carry the ring as well. Me carrying it and Fatal Fury. Let's get it going. So to that, just balance, man. We're here to bring and restore balance to this 3D dimension world, and just take over again, like I always do. Times Square Takeover.
Teo, Arnold says that you've been avoiding him. He's wanted this fight for a long time, probably since you first stepped up from lightweight to junior welterweight. He's wanted this fight. Why hasn't it happened until now?
Why hasn't it happened till now? I mean, look, I'm just focused on fights, man. Just focus on big fights. I don't think Barboza is that type, but His Excellency, they asked for the fight. They think that it's a great fight, lucrative fight for this card, and hey, what can I do?
When it was first brought up to you a couple of years ago, when both of you guys were top ranked, were you thinking that he hasn't achieved enough, or he doesn't have a big enough name, or what was the reason?
I think stylistically, he's a strong fighter, strong Mexican fighter. I mean, we've seen those in the past and everything. I just think that I think it's just the way top rank. I mean, Brad Jacobs is here alongside with me. I mean, he could probably give you guys more detail in that form. I don't think that he had that eye.
All right. Before we talk to Brad Jacobs, let's talk.
He's 32. Hold on, wait, but he's 32-0. He just got an interim world title. At 15 fights, I got my first world title, and I won it at Madison Square Garden, and then became undisputed at 16 fights. And I'm only 27. How old is you?
It's been a long time coming for Arnold Barboza.
32-0.
You didn't give a fucking right answer, bro. You still you beat around the bush when they said, how come you didn't accept this fight back then?
To be real, I think
it's time. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Shout out to Top Rank, bro, for cutting that umbilical cord off and letting your ass crawl finally.
But I never fucking actually had that.
Hey, bro, you want a wolf and talking you're big and bad, bro, fighting an injured Loma, an injured Jailer, bro, injured. I'm the bro. Come on, yeah, crazy.
Listen, I'm here, right? I'm Ring Magazine, right?
Yeah. I'm taking that. I'm taking that Ring Magazine. Trust me, I'm taking that Ring Magazine.
They might hit you as world, bro. But I got
it's my last 2 fights. You didn't like that.
Arnold, can you?
I'm gonna. To be real, I ain't gonna be here to discredit none of y'all fighters. Y'all do y'all thing, but I'm the only real ring and WBO world champion in this bitch. I am that. I
earned that champ, but we have an undefeated contender here.
Best believe it.
Arnold Barboza.
I'm the only world champion sitting here right now. Only one.
You ain't a world champion, bro. You're fucking
damn right. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm a universe champion, baby. I'm a universe champion.
I earned my shit. I travel. I earned my shit. Hostile territory, bro. You get your shit given to you in a plate.
I haven't seen it yet.
I earned my shit.
Where they at?
Ain't no one doing what I'm doing,
because everybody know how to come.
I'm fighting 3 of the top 5 guys in the 7-month span. Call me an old school fighter, bro. I'm fighting in a 7-month span the top 3 guys in the division.
Arnold,
who are you?
Arnold, let me ask you a question. Hold on,
guys, hold on.
Arnold, let's talk about that.
All
right, you've been fighting. You've been doing nothing but winning. You've been fighting difficult fighters. You're willing to travel to Manchester, England. You wanted this fight years ago. I remember it was after maybe one of his first or second fights at 140 pounds. Yeah. You climbed up on the ring, and I saw Teo tell maybe Carl Moretti, hey, get this guy out of here.
He said, please.
Right, okay. So, is it better now that the fight is happening on May 2nd than had it happened years prior? Have you grown since that point?
Man, I think Teo was fighting me at the worst time he could fight me. I'm coming off of two victories in a 5-month span. The train's hot right now. The train's going. That's what train's going. And I think that I'm shocked the road again. I shocked it in Saudi. I shocked it in Manchester, and I'm gonna shock it again. Coming to New York in his hometown, right? I don't know his hometown, but yeah. I figure you don't have a hometown.
Shut that shit up over there, yo.
Bro.
Ain't nobody from any borough came at me that way. All right, now. Yeah. They love me. They respect me. I respect the fuck out of everybody.
Arnold, I got another question. For you. People know about him
over here, man.
Before they've known about you.
For me.
Hey, don't worry about it. I got him. Don't worry about it, bro. I got him. Don't worry about it. May 2nd, show up, and I'm gonna show out. You'll see a sponsorship deal. That's not a fact.
For people who don't know you,
potassium, baby.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background? I know you come out of a gym in South El Monte. The great Ben Lira. He's one of these gurus of boxing that people in Southern California, boxing people, they know who he is. They know he's a builder of champions going back to the amateur level. I know the people that you're involved with. I see you at the developmental shows, the club shows. It's nothing but respect. between you and the fans and the boxing people of Southern California. But for folks from outside of Southern California, what makes you you? What makes you special? Tell us about that hard cloth that you were cut from.
Yeah, man. I grew up in the city of El Monte. Nothing was given to me, man. Everything's been hard work. From club shows, selling tickets, hustling out there, man. Trying to make my name. Nothing was given to me. Nothing was given to me. Everything was earned. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm not doing some funny push-ups and shit on the internet. I'm trying to grind, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm just a grinder. I'm a worker, man. I work hard. I think that separates me from everybody else. I think I'm at where I'm at right now because of my hard work. Shout out to my pops, man, who's been my trainer since I was 5 years old. Fighting in smoker fights, because I was, I couldn't fight. I wasn't 8 years old, so I couldn't have a USA license. So I was fighting his undercard, my pop's undercard. So man, that's the type of person I grew up, man. Grew up tough. You know what I'm saying? I grew up raised by a real man. Real man takes care of his family, man. That is not on that goofy shit. You know what I mean? So, look, man, May 2nd, I'm a live dog in there, man, and he's going to find out. He's going to see, just like everyone else says, oh, he's not on another level. I'm not on no level. We're going to see when I'm raising that Ring Magazine belt, this WBO belt.
I can't wait to see it. You guys, well said. Let's move on to the second matchup here.
Fuck, I didn't even finish talking, bro.
You want
wants to hear you, bro. Wants to hear you, bro.
I'm trying to promote this. Oh, I see what the. Come on, bro. I see what we on, man.
Bro, everyone knows. That's why, bro. Everyone knows. Top Ring knows.
Nah, you know why?
Bro, Top Ring don't even want to be here, bro. They're just here because they have to be here. They don't even want to be here to support you.
$30+ million. They're right. They're gonna be here, bro. They're right. They're gonna be here. Shit. Money talk, bullshit walk.
Yeah, bro.
You full of bullshit.
Hey, bro, but hey, don't worry. Top Ring. I'm gonna get those minimums down for you guys. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Save a little bit.
Let you go.
Save a little bit for the stare down.
I gotta get mine done. Same message after, bro.
Save a lot for May 2nd.
Save a lot for May 2nd.
Shit, y'all can save that up somewhere else, cause that ain't gonna work over here, yo. That ain't gonna work.
All right. I'm gonna move on.
You down there, bro. You got your time the other times. You down over there, bro. Yeah. Go ahead. Take your shit.
100%, bro. 100%. 100%.
Oh, is that Richardson Hitchens? All right.
100%, bro. 100%. Hey, real fighters fight, bro. Hey, real fighters fight. That's it.
Real fighters. All
right, guys. All right, so
plans are being made, but there's plans for May 2nd. Teo, please. Teo, let me speak.
I don't do that.
Teo, please. We're gonna move on to the next matchup.
Let's do it.
No, man.
Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez.
I'm a Brooklyn-born Broward kid, so that's what it is. Brooklyn-born Broward kid.
All right.
Yeah, I got the key to the city of Miami, right? I rang the bell for the New York Stock Exchange, alright? These are all facts. No, because at the end of it all, y'all wish y'all had it, but y'all don't. I've earned it. Truthfully, earned it in this pitch, in this ring. And every time they give me a guy that is somewhat competitive like that,
we see you, Ring Magazine.
We see how we do it. We see how we do it.
We see you. All right.
All right, but
Devin Haney.
You look handsome, man, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You do great stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When I do these things, they get me new suits, so.
Yeah, for real. Hey,
Eddie's looking at me like, about time, dude.
Yeah, all right, baby. All right, guys. Well, all right. This is a takeover. Peace.
All right, Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez, they may not be as chatty as we just saw with Teo and Arnold, but I can tell you from knowing both young men for a very long time, these guys are consummate professionals. These are young men who are about the sport of boxing, who are about dedication, who are about hard work. This is a fascinating matchup. Devin, I'm going to start with you because we haven't seen you since your fight with Ryan Garcia early last year. I just want to ask you why the decision to lay out for the rest of 2024, and why did you choose Jose Ramirez as your comeback opponent?
First off, I
want to thank Allah, alhamdulillah, for this opportunity. Ramadan Mubarak to all the Muslims all around the world. And I took the year off. Like I said, I was going to. I wanted to spend some time with my family. I just had a baby, stuff like that. So I wanted to rest and recover. And I wanted to come back when I felt it was the right time. And but when I came back, I wanted to fight the best fighters in the world. I didn't want to just face any regular Joe Blow. I wanted to fight a two-time world champion like Jose Ramirez, and that's why we picked him.
There are folks who say, Devin, that you were exposed Even though you can argue, well, it wasn't an even playing field in that first fight with Ryan Garcia. They could say, well, we've never seen Devin Haney hurt like that. We've never seen him down on the canvas. He looked lost in there at times. Do you feel that there are questions that are being asked of you and that Jose Ramirez is going to ask those questions and you can answer them in the ring?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I fought somebody on PEDs, so that's how that fight was. But we move forward, and now it's the world wants to see what Devin Haney is going to show up, and I'll look to give everybody all those answers on May 2nd.
All right, Jose. Last time we saw you, you didn't look like yourself. It definitely wasn't your night, and I know there was some talk in and around the boxing community that, you know what, this guy was a 2012 Olympian. He was a unified champion. He's a hero in his community. He's got a lot of things going on outside of boxing. He could run for public office in this area. You know, people are saying maybe you hang up the gloves. Can I ask you, were you considering that, and what brings you here to this point right now?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to thank God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing me with all those great blessings in my career. Since I started at the age of 8 years old, becoming an Olympian and a unified world champion, becoming a world champion at 25 years old, a unified world champion at 27 years old. And, I think what it was is probably staying at 140 for too long. Once I saw myself, struggling to make weight and, push my body through that pain and grind, I think I was harming myself, but I'm a guy with no excuses, man. I'm a guy who never says no, and I think I did that to myself, but hey, that was a mistake that I did on my part, and it's time for me to grow and move up to the next weight class at 147, so, I know what I could do. What I've been doing in sparring against guys who are world champions as we speak, guys who are, talked upon as future world champions, and I know what I've done to them in sparring, so I know what I'm capable. And comes May 2nd, I'm gonna go out there and, make it a fight, man. Show the best version of Jose Ramirez, a bigger bull than what people have seen me fight, in the last couple fights.
You took the next question right out of my mouth. I wondered, had you hit your limit? Had you hit the ceiling on making 140 pounds? And I've wondered that for a long time. Even when you were champion, I'd see you between fights. I'd be like, what? No way that guy makes junior welterweight. So you're expecting to feel very strong. I'm expecting Devin Haney to be very strong at welterweight too, because I look at him and wonder, how did he boil down to 135, let alone 140? But if he's healthy and at his best, we're talking about a very difficult, classic 1-2 boxing style. How do you get to him? How do you break that style down?
Yeah, man. I've never been too worried about my opposition in my career, man. I'm focusing on myself. I became the best boxer at lightweight in the Americas. Becoming an Olympian. Beating guys with different styles, different sizes, different skills, different speeds, and I think people must underestimate my speed and power, but I'm ready to put it together, man, May 2nd, and, if you thought I was strong at 140, just watch me at 147.
I'll never underestimate your power or your heart and dedication, and nobody should underestimate your skills. Yeah, very good technical boxer. Devin, same question to you. Was it time? Was it overdue to move from 140 pounds to 147? Are you finished with junior welterweight?
Yeah, it was definitely time. My body just was maturing. 140 was hard for me to make. I was there. I felt good for one fight, but in the second fight, I didn't feel as good. 147 is time.
All right. I can't wait to see this fight. It's a brilliant stylistic matchup. You got the stick and move boxer with a beautiful jab against the quintessential pressure fighter who has underrated skill and technique. All right, let's